name is Sean Phillips from Choose Your AI. In today's video, we're going to be a second in our series on Invideo, video editing and creation software. In this Invideo review, I'm going to show you what Invideo is, how it works, and we're going to create a video to promote a fictional new coffee machine. By the end of this video, you should know if Invideo is right for you. If you're thinking of getting started with Invideo, I've got a 25 to 30% discount link. So if you want to save some money, make sure you use the link in the description. Check out Invideo and also get a great deal at the same time. So first of all, what is Invideo? Well, as I mentioned, it's a video creation editing software. It allows you to create and edit video templates and using stock images, videos, and audio. This is going to be perfect for business individuals that want to promote their products through video and video advertising, including promoting new products. In this example, I'm going to show you. So let's get on with this Invideo review. So here we are on the Invideo website. What we're going to do is just look at some of the features that are available, look at some of the pricing, and then we're going to jump into the dashboard and we're going to get creating a video and we'll show you some things you can do. So yeah, as it's talking about here, within Invideo you can create videos. You can create them from scratch, but generally the quickest way to do it is to grab a template, as you're seeing in this example here. A template's been thrown into there and you can change the images, you can change the video, you can add your own text. You can change the font, the styling of the text, you can add video and the voiceover as well. And we're going to demonstrate some of that when we jump in there. And then it keeps talking about templates and and it's got the text to video, which we are going to demonstrate in this video. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the look at the pricing briefly. So you can get a lifetime plan. I think this is actually new since the last time we looked at this software. So $400 for a lifetime, which is actually, I mean, if you're going for an unlimited deal here, that's $30 a month. So in a year, you're pretty much, paid that same price. So that is a good deal. So you can get it for free. So you can start off. So if you want to just give it a go, you can just jump in and get it for free. There's a link in the description that you can use to just jump in and give it a go. And there's lots of templates you can use. You can share the videos. You've got a maximum 40-minute video duration, and you've got a limit on some of the actual content, media, photos and videos you can have access to, and you've only got automated text to speech. So some still good stuff in there for free. If you go up to the $15 a month, there's no watermarks. You will get watermarks on the free version. As you see here, you can get 60 HD video exports, so you can actually download them. You won't be able to do the HD downloads in the free version, so that's something actually you get as well. You're going to get 10 iStock media. So when as we'll see, when you actually go to search for stock images, stock media, it will choose. You can decide whether or not you want to search iStock or whether you just want to use the free items. We're going to do a bit of both, and so you'll see that as well. But you get 10 per month, and these are all obviously monthly things you do, and also you get removed background as well, and 7-day money back guarantee. So, and you get to be able to use both of the Business Unlimited on your mobile app as well, and then just the Unlimited, you're just going to get basically more of everything really. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to just jump in. We're going to log in, and we're going to actually take a look at the dashboard. Okay, so here we are on the dashboard. As you can see, there's got a few different projects that I've been playing around with, and we've got options for templates, text to video, stock media, an editor. And the thing we're going to create something from a template. We're going to create a video for a startup coffee machine, just something I've made up. And we're going to go through the different elements of all these anyway. So we're going to cover all these sections at the top here just by going through that process. Now what we're going to use is text to video. You could use the templates option. That's going to give you more templates. We're going to have less templates available, text to video. But this is going to be a really quick way of getting a video created. So now we've got this, the templates. Again, we can change the format. We can have square, portrait, whatever we like. I feel like I want to go for a landscape on this occasion. So we're going to go landscape, and I'm quite liking to this one here. Now, and I can click on that and we can get a little preview of it. Some audio on that. And we can change the audio but you can see some of the styling. Actually, now I've kind of looked at that. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the transition, so let's have another look. Let's go for a different one. Let's try this fun coffee facts. And okay, I think I quite like looking at that one. Now again, we've got a little star you can actually touch on, add it to your favourites, so it'll appear in favourites here. And also you can do the same thing along here as well. You can just add to favourites. Another kind of fourth feature, which we'll just quickly cover, is your social media calendar. So what you can actually do is you can actually go and check what's going on. This is mainly focused on America, but you can see there's different, but there's some other internationals like Earth Day. And so it's giving you suggested videos. So if it's a particular time of the year, you can go and check that out. And it's got some ideas for you there already, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to go back to where we were, and we're going to click on the coffee one. That's what we're going to choose. Click on use template, and okay, now we need a script. For our scripts, we're going to use ChatGPT. So you can just go to chat.openai.com and you can use ChatGPT. So what we can do is, this is a natural language artificial intelligence software, so we can ask it questions. We can get it to create things for us. And what we're going to do is get it to create a script for us for our video. So we're just going to say, create a script for a 1.5 minute video for a coffee machine startup company launching a new product. Okay, as you can see, it's creating it for us. Now, what's interesting, because we've said it create a script, it's actually creating us in the square brackets. It's actually giving us the scene, which can be really useful. Now, we may not use it. This is going to take a bit longer if we do it this way, but it's giving us the voiceover, each of the sections. So this actually, could be quite useful. So actually, another alternative we wanted to do is if we actually changed, and we could change it, ask for text. Now, one of the little quirks, now because this is a natural language using artificial intelligence, if I now go in, and I can demonstrate this, if I go in and I say, okay, let's change this to create the text. You see, it's doing the same thing again, but it's giving us the shot. So I'm just going to hit stop that. However, if I refresh this page and I start again, and this time I put in text, it will do it less like a script. So as you can see, this is just creating the text, which is great. That's all you really need. We could use the other one, but you're going to have to copy and paste things in, outside of the quotes, etc. So this just makes it this is going to make it a lot easier, a lot quicker. We'll have a few bits of work to do, but I think if you're not really comfortable with the ideas, or you really want to use the scenes that's suggested, then by all means just search for a script as well. But there you go, that's done it. Now imagine how long it's going to take you to create that yourself. So what we're going to do, we're going to just copy that, and we're going to paste it into Invideo, and there we go. Now, before we click create the scenes, you'll see it's going to auto suggest images and videos. We can select what areas it's going to choose from. I'm going to select iStock, so I've got the 10 credits in my monthly plan, and I've also got premium included as well. Now, what it's going to do is because I've hit auto suggest, it's going to try and find some images and videos it thinks fits. But also, the thing we have to bear in mind is the amount of text. So what we probably want to do is break up some of these scenes. So I would say, I'm going to add a space in. I think you need to add a space. I think you can just add a, hit enter at the end of each section. I'm just going to space so we can see. So we just want to, make sure that none of them are too long. Only bearing in mind that the where you have it's going to use keywords inside of these things. So where it doesn't say coffee, for example, it's probably going to try and make something up. and it may not work because it doesn't actually understand what it's looking for. But we'll see that anyway. We'll just demonstrate that. So we're just going to put in some, just break up some of these paragraphs. There we go. Okay. So, and now we can go create scenes. And that's going to go off, and it's going to actually generate the scenes. Now I'm going to pause the video. It doesn't take too long, but I'm going to pause the video and restart. So, oh no, here we go. I was going to say it takes a while, but actually we'll do it in real time, I think, because it doesn't look like it's taking too long. At least it gives you the opportunity to see actually how quick it is. As you can see, I can already tell some of the thumbnails. It's kind of random, but that's fine. We can replace those. But we'll see it's not really managed to find. You know, some of them has. We've got this coffee brewing. Oh, okay, it's interesting. So I've not seen that before. So they give me an offer to complete the video because I've used it out of my iStock. So obviously, what that means is it's used up more than 10 credits of iStock inside of this. But we're probably going to change some anyway. But here you see on the left-hand side, we've got all our scenes, and that's all looks good. So now what we need to do, we need to just sort out each of these bits of this video. So what we can do is if we go to videos, I've got videos or images. Now, some of these are videos. So if we click on play, you can see what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn down my audio so that that's better. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit more just so that it doesn't actually. Okay, right. We'll turn that up when we do the final, but just so you can, you can hear me talking over any music that's playing. Okay, so I want to change this. I don't really think, it doesn't look very futuristic coffee. So I'm going to go to videos and this looks like an image anyway that's just panning out. So if we actually just went to images and it said, let's search for coffee. Let's just search for coffee. Yeah, we've got some nice images for coffee here. I think I quite like that. This one here. So I'm going to just drag that over. Now I can either append it. So if I was going to have maybe slideshows or something, or one after the other, I'm just going to replace it. Make it nice and easy. There we go. Now one of the downsides to actually this image, you just see that the white text is not going to show up as well over that image. So actually I'm going to choose a different image that's a bit. I'm going to choose this beans one instead and copy that over and replace that. Okay, so it's a bit clearer. Actually, I'm going to go back to the first one. I'm going to do that. I like the first one. Okay, so then we've got that's it. Scene 1 is done. If we wanted to change the text color, if we wanted to move the text around, so yeah, if we wanted to make it a bit, just to rearrange it, we could do that as well. In fact, I might do that just so that actually maybe make it a bit smaller. You see, so that's quite simple. Just to click on it, and then I can just change the size, and it resizes the text accordingly. And you see my logo is already there now because I've already added the logo previously. But on the left-hand side, click on logo, and you can upload your logo, and then you can have it automatically appear in your videos as well. So what we're going to do now, and there's another video I've got, so I will I'll put the link will appear at the top of the video, and you can always take a look at that as well for another example. Okay, so we've done our first update. Now we're going to go to the second one. This one is latest innovation in coffee machines. So let's maybe see if we can find a video. We'll do a search for coffee machine. Now this is an iStock one, but I think I think this one down here looks quite good actually. And you see the ones, it says some of them, it says iStock, which means that they're ones that use the credit up. But this one looks, what does that one look like? Yeah, I quite like that one, so I'm going to add that instead. Okay. And so you get that scene 2 done. Scene 3, our coffee machine is a perfect blend of style, ink. So let's find another one. If you double click on it, you get to see the actual, it looks something you can play it. Yeah, I think I like that one as well. So I'm going to add that one in. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna mention something, but I've made the mistake anyway. So I added it in. So I'm actually gonna go. Let's do Control Z or click on undo up here. I did that slightly. I did it because I did add rather than dragging it over. Drag it over and hover over where you get the blue bars. It means I'm replacing, or I can do it on the left hand side here. I'm just replacing the one that's there. And click add. Yeah, so I want to replace the one that's there. Okay, so look, we're going through this quite quickly. We've done like scene 4, sleek and modern design, kitchen office space. So maybe there's like a bit more of a expanded. Maybe if I put kitchen in my search. This one, not feeling that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. So again, now I'm going to close it down, drag and drop it, because I want to drag and drop it onto the section. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'll drag it and drop on this one actually. There we go. Replace, add that in, and we can extend the length. I'm really not actually. You can extend the length of these, so make them longer or shorter depending upon how you want to do it. Just for speed, I'm just throwing them in there. But if I wanted to, the next one what we'll do is we can mess around with the length a little bit if we wanted to. But I think it's already created the lengths anyway, so I would say in this instance we'll just drop them in. And the great thing at the moment is we're using these ones with the pink crown on them are included in the software. This one is actually a free one. So we're not using any of the iStock credits, which is great. Because we've got a limited number of those, but we will add one as well just to show that. Okay, so now we've got, and the real magic lies in the ability to brew the perfect cup of tea every time. So I think somebody just enjoying coffee. Let's do coffee again. Maybe let's say drinking coffee. But you can see, I'm not having to go anywhere else. I'm not having to go outside of the software to go and search for this. I'm not to go on Google or Bing or whatever. I'm actually able to do everything in here. Now this guy looks like he's really having a great time with his coffee, so we're going to drag that one over. That's another premium one, so that's included. Yeah, there you go. He's enjoying that cup of coffee. So we're going to click on add. There you go. Whether you're, what's this one say? Our machine has got you covered. I think another one there looks quite good. This is an iStock one, so we'll use that one. Drag it in. So you see, I can make it this scene longer if I wanted to, or I can make it shorter. So let's make it a little bit longer. There we go. Oh no, let's see, it ends there, doesn't it? So I think it's actually nice. Oh yeah, and actually ending with a sort of ponderously looking out there. I like that. So I'm going to add that in. There we go. Okay, and then in this one, touchscreen interface. Okay, coffee. I don't know what we're going to come up with here, but we're just going to see what we can find. But you can, it's probably not going to find a coffee machine. We might do coffee machine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to. Let's have another little search. I think I'm just going to, yeah, let's just grab that one, I think. I think we're almost at the end. Yeah, there's a few more to go. So, coffee eco-friendly. No, you could just a lot faster because you could just, you know, be less picky than I am at doing this. I'm just going to give you a demonstration of some of the things you can do. Oh, look at that! He's drinking. I like that. He's drinking coffee. Or looking outside. Yeah, see, there we go. I think that's a great. Just see, do we just see him? Yeah, I think we want to get to see him actually, see that he's actually drinking something. Yeah. Okay, add that in. Yeah. Replace that. And then we'll just grab another. Oh, I think that one there looks like it's got a touchscreen on it. Oh, look, there's a touchscreen. Something actually. Now I'm using lots of videos here. I mean, video I think is great in a video. You can use images as well. I'm just going to bring that one in over here instead. Have we found that one? And then here we'll just use a different one. There we go. There's quite a few scenes, isn't there? Okay, we're down to the last 3 scenes now. Commit customers best possible coffee. And as you're finding it, what we're seeing is most of the things a lot of things I'm searching for, we're actually finding some really great videos. Let's do coffee at home. Yeah, that's like a nice one. Okay, and the very last one. So Now the thing is that, as I said, I'm good at chisel videos. If I actually no, let's just do an image for a change. Let's do coffee future. There you go. Okay. Right, so now what's great is we've got all of our scenes. So if we were to actually play it, then you can see we've got different scenes. Actually, the music's okay. Actually, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so what else we can do? If we now go to editor. Now what we could do is if we stay on storyboards, you could replace like the you know, we could add audio, we could have different audio for each different section. What's great about going to editor is that we'll be able to add in things across the whole of the video. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the existing background music. So we're going to right click anywhere along this green bar and then click delete. The next thing we do is we're going to pick some music. Now we've got sound effects. These are going to be short little clips that we can use to make like alarms and bangs and animal noises and that sort of thing. And you can look by genre. We can also look by moods. We're going to go by moods and we're going to say, well, I think we want it. Let's go for like something like happy. And this is what we got. Got this one here, Bright Days Ahead. I'm just going to play that. That sounds pretty good. And if you look at the timing, it's 2 minutes 15. So that's going to be plenty long enough for what we need. So all we need to do is just drag that over. And you can see it will pretty much make it the same, the right size for the video. I'm just going to adjust that at the end, I think, just to make sure it's the same. Okay, actually it's a bit too short at the front there. Make sure it's lined up at the front. And then, yeah, just lined up at the back there. Okay. Okay, great. So now, if we just go back to start my video, or anywhere, we can now see it. Okay, I think that's quite good. I'm going to just turn that sound down a little bit more. So it's not so loud in the video. Okay, let's have a listen. Yeah, I think that fits quite well. Obviously, you know, doing it yourself, you can play around with different options. I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to stick with that. Okay, great. So we've got our text, we've got our video backgrounds. Now, one of the things that I did realise we didn't look at. So before we move on to the AI voiceover, which is the last thing that we'll do, is the video lengths. Now, if we're using an image, so if we look at the first scene, now this is an image, and it's just that image is zooming out. So lengthwise, we have a problem. Now, videos, some of them, if we look carefully, so if I just scroll along this video, you can see it's filling up, and then it's disappearing and filling up again. If you look closely. Now, most people are not going to notice that. What's happening is it's looping because the video isn't long enough. Now, I think that one's going to be okay. Go to this one. I think that one's okay. Now, look at this one. You see, does it, and then it repeats itself. It's not necessarily the end of the world, but it is when you're choosing videos, you can also look at the length the same way as we did with the sound. What we're going to do is I'm going to quickly show you just how we could rectify that, how we could add another video at the end of it. So you could go obviously replace the whole video. I quite like that video, so I want to keep it, but maybe I want to put something else at the end so it doesn't repeat. So what we can do is we can go to layers over here, click on layers, and it's now going to show us the different layers. We've got our logo layer, we've got our text layer, we've got the gradient, which is this background here. You can see the gradient where there's a slight white semi-translucent, so you can sort of just so it punches, bring the text out. And then we've got the video, and you can see if we just over here we use a slider, it means we can expand this area, and you can see it says loop. Okay, so what's happening is at that point, if you just scroll across, you'll see at this point and then it's looping back again. Now some videos are going to loop more than others, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, okay, let's find another video. So we go back over to the left hand side, click on video, and then we're going to find ourselves another video. I'm going to type in coffee drinking, I think, and then we're going to look for another video. What is this one like actually? Now one of the things to consider is how much time that we've actually got. I don't think we've got too much time that we need. This is about, this is 5 seconds here, so something, only a few seconds. We need a few seconds of video. But we did say something about a touch of elegance, so maybe we can, go. What does this one look like? Yeah, okay, that's. Yeah, I think that could be quite good. So what you can do is now what we're going to do is we can just click add as a layer. So we're going to hover over here, click on that plus, and we're going to say great. Now we can actually get it to trim the size. But we're going to do as it is. We're going to add it as. We're not going to add a section. Just add it as a layer. Now it's added it at the top here. What we want to do is we want to bring it above the existing video. Okay, now initially you see it's going to be it's over the top, but also it's not big enough. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to expand that. Just grabbing each of these points, see whether you've got a diagonal arrow, and then just pulling that across so that it joins up at the end. Okay. So now that we've done that, but now it's over top of the other video. We're not to do that. So what we want to do is we want to move it so that it's just at the point where the loop is, maybe like just before, and get the other end as well, and the other end, and you want to drag that back to line up there perfectly at the end. And you can see it's lined up because when you get to the end there, it's going to come with this dotted line. Now we know that's all lined up. So now what happens is we now run it, and you'll see that it's seamlessly, it just jumps into the next bit. So now we don't have that problem with it just looping. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do one more of those because I know there's another one that's a particular. That one's over there. I think this one does loop, but I think that's too much of a problem. That one doesn't. There we go. Yes, and this one does. Now the one below does as well. It does it at least once, but I think it's not too with the type of the chatting away. I think it's less noticeable here. This one I think it actually loops a few times. So we click on Edit Scene. And again, click on Layers. Now you can see, once again, just click on the slide and expand it. We've got 2 loops. So actually, so we want to cover that, and we've got this about sort of 6 seconds. It's quite a long clip because of the length of the text. So I think let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So I think we're going to need something probably that's about, that's going to be, maybe 5, maybe at least 10 seconds. We'll make sure we've got coming to cover there. Let's put in coffee shop, I think. Yeah, I'll call this one here. This is 15 seconds. I think it should be good. It should be good. That's going to use one of our iStock credits. Maybe we'll find one that isn't. What I can do is I can filter. If I just filter premium and free. That's quite a nice one. It's like 9 seconds, so we can do. Now the other thing you can do is, before we did a plus, I think if you drag it, it doesn't add the whole length, it only adds the length. So if we drag it, now again we want it to go above the existing video just before the loop. So if we just drag it so it's just there, okay, and then that's fine. Yeah, we can just click on add, and then what we do is just drag it back to line up at the end. Oh yeah, and now obviously again we've got to just make that. the right size. Okay, so I'm going to turn the sound down a bit more, just so. There we go. This is all just on my PC, and this is the level that you're going to hear on the video. So making sure it's not too loud. Here we go. So you see, so now we don't have that repeat, and you've got a nice. Oops, don't do that. There we go. We've got a nice little, and that's all. Yeah, so great. So again, if you wanted to, it could be done for others as well. I know this one loops as well, so I'm not going to go through that now because it will just make the video longer than it needs to be. Lastly, we can add a voiceover. So on the bottom here, we've got add voiceover. Click on the voiceover, and what we can do is we can now gives us options. And what we're going to do is we're going to do automated text to speech. You can actually upload a voiceover, so you could record your own, or you can just record, actually upload a recorded version, or you could record one in the system. So something you would like to do. If you don't want to do that, you just want to do something quickly and use something that's one of the voiceovers here, then you can use that. So we're just going to click automated text to speech, and we'll use their AI technology to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to select the language. I'm going to go for British English, and then you can check the voices, so we can have a listen to Emma.
Hello, hope you are having a great time making your video. Hello, hope you.
Yeah, Emma seems okay, but.
Hello, hope you are having a great time making your video. Hello,
Okay.
hope.
Are you going to check out Amy?
Hello, hope you are having a great time making your video.
Yeah, I quite like it. I think Amy, I like that. So what I can do is I can click generate. Now this is only going to generate for this scene, but you'll see it's going to give me the option to apply it to the rest of them. So it's generated the voiceover for this one, so I can preview it.
We are committed to providing our customers with the best possible experience, and we stand behind our product with a comprehensive warranty and outstanding customer service.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Now what we can do is we can add automatic voiceover for all scenes. So we're going to tick that box. I'm going to click add. This takes a few seconds to complete. So I'm just going to pause the video, and then I'm going to jump back in when it's done. Right, as you can see now, we've got at the bottom here, we've got voiceovers for each of them. So if we just pick a different scene, then we can just listen to that.
Whether you prefer a bold and strong espresso or a smooth and creamy latte, our machine has got you covered.
Now what you will notice is you probably didn't hear the actual voiceover very loudly above the music. So we can solve that. And what we can do is we can go into the just click onto the music, right click, and we go to volume, and we can just drop that volume down. I'm going to drop it down. Let's make that so maybe -39, and let's have a little listen.
Touch screen interface. You can customize your.
See, that's too much, so let's bring it. Let's go minus this down there.
Coffee just the way you like it, with the perfect balance of strength and flavor. Our coffee machine is also eco-friendly, with a unique design that ensures minimal wastage of coffee grounds and water. It is also easy to clean and maintain, with
Okay, I think maybe I want that to be a little bit louder.
detachable parts that can be easily washed and reassembled.
Alright, okay, so there we go. So we've got everything now. We've got, right to the start, we've got our voiceovers, we've got background music, we've got everything we need. Let's go back to storyboard. Okay, and if we just want to click on the start.
Welcome to the future of coffee brewing. Introducing the latest innovation in coffee machines, our brand new product from a startup company.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully that's going to help you to do something similar for yourself. I've shown you some options. There's more things you could do. Again, I don't want to make this video epically long. And we could always create more videos, so please feel free to comment if you'd like to know how to do other things, if you've got any questions, if you're struggling with anything. Once again, just to remind you that there is an offer, so if you do actually use the link in the description, then I've got an offer code for you that you can use. There's a link you can go to. If you just want to try it out, there's a link to go and do that. There's also a link if you want to get the get the code and get either 25% or 35% off. At the moment, it does change, but if there's any problems with the codes, with the link, then just drop me a comment and I'll get that sorted out for you. But at any time, if the code isn't working, I'll definitely be able to get you a discount. So please get in touch and we'll get that sorted out for you. So the last thing to do, I'm just going to close it down. What we're going to do is just export it. So let's click on download, and it's going to give me the option to either do it in 720p or 1080p. I'm going to do it in full HD, and it's going to tell me how many quotas I've got left in iStock. So it says I've used one stock video in here, so that, and it's going to have 3 will remain after this export. So that's fine. I think I've done more of these, but I think I've already used some of these up before. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to click on export, and that's going to create the video for us. And what we'll do is, once again, I'll just pause the video, and here we go. Yeah, and it's going to take a little while to do that. So I'm going to pause the video, come back when that's all done. Okay, so here we are. We've just got to save the video now. So I'm just going to give it a name. I'm just going to call that coffee machine advert, and just save that. Now what I'll do is I'll close at the end with playing the actual final video for you. Just before I do that, one other thing that's worth noting is, now we've just done this project in our landscape view. Now what you can do up here, you can change it to square. So if you wanted to square, if you wanted to create an Instagram video, if you wanted it vertical, you wanted to use it for TikTok or Instagram. So for example, if you click on vertical, what it will do, it will go through, it will actually resize the videos. Now some of it we're going to have to look at the formatting because it may not work. Now you see here where I'd put it on the side, it's not so great, but maybe we can just it's just warning me because I'm going to be out of credit. Stop credits doing this, but I'm only just showing you it as a demonstration. I won't actually save this one. So there we go, line that one up. Now the rest of them probably be okay because I didn't actually change it, and so you can see all the texts. What a nice, yeah. So there's no more work to do, and only thing is now some of the videos may not work as well.
Whether you prefer a bold and strong
but again, you can modify some of these. So taking this one for example, if we wanted to, as our face is kind of over to the right, then we can just double click on that and we can just move that over. Yeah, so we can just move it over, which is perfectly fine to do that.
Espresso or a smooth and creamy latte. Our machine.
So yeah, some micro adjustments you might need to make, but you've still got the text, you've still got the voiceover. So yeah, you probably just go through and do some tweaks, but then you've got in another format to do. So yeah, it's fantastic. So it's much less work to go and add that again. We've got the background music and everything else as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, please like, subscribe. It really helps support the channel, encourages me to do more videos. Please comment if there's anything else you'd like to see, or anything you'd like to, any questions you've got, and check out the offer and let me know how you get on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave you now with the final video.
Welcome to the future of coffee brewing. Introducing the latest innovation in coffee machines, our brand new product from a startup company that is poised to take the market by storm. Our coffee machine is the perfect blend of style and functionality, designed to cater to the needs of every coffee enthusiast out there. With its sleek and modern design, it is sure to add a touch of elegance to any kitchen or office space. But the real magic of our coffee machine lies in its ability to brew the perfect cup of coffee every time. Whether you prefer a bold and strong espresso or a smooth and creamy latte, our machine has got you covered. With its intuitive touchscreen interface, you can customize your coffee just the way you like it, with the perfect balance of strength and flavor. Our coffee machine is also eco-friendly, with a unique design that ensures minimal wastage of coffee grounds and water. It is also easy to clean and maintain, with detachable parts that can be easily washed and reassembled. At our startup company, we believe in quality and affordability. That's why we offer our coffee machine at a competitive price that makes it accessible to everyone. We are committed to providing our customers with the best possible experience, and we stand behind our product with a comprehensive warranty and outstanding customer service. So whether you are a coffee aficionado or just looking for a convenient way to enjoy a great cup of coffee, our new coffee machine is the perfect choice for you. Experience the future of coffee brewing today with our innovative startup company.